Over the course of the last few weeks, I've been asked several times for advice on setting up payment buttons in order to collect money for and to deliver downloadable products over the internet. This is a procedure that I thought was fairly simple, but it's become obvious lately that there's some sort of mystique or fear of muddling around inside your PayPal account. The purpose of this video then is to eliminate the fear and help you collect your cash. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you of course want to log into PayPal, and you're going to see a menu bar on every page that has the different main options available to you, and I want you to first click on the merchant services, and when you do that you're going to see the screen that we have in the video right here. Now when we get in here, what we're going to demonstrate today is how to set up a simple buy now button. In other words, your customer is going to pay you a fixed amount of cash one time, and then you're going to deliver your product, your downloadable product, to him or her. So click on the buy now button. Purpose of this, as we see here, is to sell individual items on your website by creating a customized payment button. Okay, there's nothing to be worried about here. First thing we want to do is we want to type in the name of the service. Okay, this is just a test. Now, great product is what our customer is going to see. Okay, when they make a payment to you, they're going to see that I'm buying this great product, or XYZ product, or whatever you're calling it here in the item name or service. The price, let's make it a $10 product. Okay, US dollars. Now, choose button style. The default here is a simple buy now button, which is okay. I like this one here though, the second one down, that has not only the buy now button but also the logos of the different types of credit cards. It sort of indicates to our customer that they can not only pay with PayPal, but they can also use their credit card. If they don't have a PayPal account, if they don't want to log in to the PayPal account, they can pay with their MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and so on. Okay, very important is the button encryption. Okay, you want to make sure that this is set to yes, which is the default, and that makes sure that the details are encrypted and cannot be altered. Well, they couldn't really alter it, but if you unencrypted your button with a no, then if a customer did a view source of your web page, they'd be able to see some things that you don't want them to see, especially the location of your download page. Okay, so leave that to be encrypted. Shipping method, use your default here. Sales tax, use your default that's in your profile, and you want to select the add more options. You could create button now, but we're not done. We have something else that we need to provide. Specifically, page down to customize your buyer's experience. Alright, on successful payment, this gives a URL to go to where the customer will go after they complete their payment. Once they've sent the money to you, we want to send them to our download page, our thank you page, or whatever it happens to be. Okay, we just type in testdomain.com/download.html, and that's going to have the link to download the report or the zip file, or maybe you're going to want them to fill out a form to give you your name, an email address, whatever it happens to be. That's going to be the delivery place, and that's where PayPal is going to send the customer. Payment data transfer, leave it off. Cancel payment URL, you can put your main sales page if you want. You can leave it there. It doesn't really matter. Quantity and shipping preferences, do we want the buyer to be able to buy more than one of our report? Well, sure, but that doesn't make sense, so I'll leave it to no. Would you like your buyers to provide you with their shipping address? We're not going to ship it. It's going to be immediate download, so no shipping is required. Customer notes and special instructions, default. What email address do we want to use? If you have multiple email addresses set up in your PayPal account, which one do you want your customer to see? I'm just going to leave my default address here and click on Create button now. And we're almost done. Now what PayPal is showing us here is the actual encrypted code that is, as you can see, a bunch of gobbledygook. That's all encrypted. Your customer can't see that. And this is going to be what we paste into our web page. So just click on it to select it and do a Control-C to copy it. And I generally open up a notepad, little text document on my desktop and paste it in there so I don't lose it. And at this point we're done. Okay, after we copy that encrypted HTML, the next thing we're going to have to do, and it's beyond this video's purpose, but we're going to go into our web page where we're going to have the sales information. We're going to ask the customer to make the purchase, and we're just going to paste that little bit of code into the source version of our web page at the spot where we want them to be able to click. Okay, you can be using an HTML editor, or Dreamweaver, or NVU, or Notepad even. Whatever you use to construct your web pages, you just paste it into the appropriate spot, and then you upload it to your web server, and you're ready to take money from your customers. That's all there is to it. And when you've done that, just click on Done, and you're ready to take the cash. Okay? That's all there is for this video. Thanks for stopping by.